Hello, everyone. It's getting hotter by the minute. Welcome to Madison, Tennessee, a fertile and wealthy land that is central to our stories. But right now, in April 2025, these farmlands are facing extreme danger. The threat comes from wild pigs, large, intelligent creatures that are destroying crops like a tornado. Despite all the fences and traps, these wild hogs have been getting through with ease for years. That's when my team steps in. Leave a comment with the number 1 to join us as we explore wild boar hunting methods. I am Jake Thornton, a 62-year-old son of the land who has now switched to technology repair, and I have a crazy plan to save my family's farmland. No hunting rifles, no hunting dogs, just a DJI Mavic 3 drone equipped with a speaker, specially programmed by researchers from the University of Tennessee. Have you ever felt your heart race when you stake everything on a wild boar hunt? I'm the one feeling that rush as my drone takes off, cutting through the morning mist. I'm doing this for the people here. The wild pigs have caused millions of dollars in damage to Madison County, and the livelihoods of myself and many others are under serious threat. The drone weaves its way between the oak trees, an incredible invention of 2025.
But yeah, there's no way we can get behind him.
You'll be breathless when you learn that the once peaceful forests have now become a tense battlefield between hunters and wild boars. The hunting team has spotted the first herd in this hunt, over 30 of them, with sharp tusks that could make even a bear think twice, charging forward. You can feel the ground tremble with every step they take, even through the TV screen. Do you agree with me that the lead boar in this pack must weigh close to 160 kilo and be about 6 years old? If you do, leave a comment with the number 2. In the command vehicle, we quickly head toward the trap site, a steel enclosure 18 meters long that I built with a local welder to catch them. However, nothing is certain. The surveillance camera at the boar trap, Boarwatch 3000, starts malfunctioning. The signal cuts in and out, and the image becomes fuzzy. I quickly adjust the antenna and check the connections to stabilize the signal. After a few minutes, the device is back online, and we continue to monitor, hoping the trap will work. I'm sure many of you have faced similar situations when setting up traps. So what's your solution? Share your thoughts with me. After fixing the issue, we return to the carefully set trap. This time, I used a natural bait of fresh corn mixed with monosodium glutamate to create an irresistible scent. However, out of the 30 boars, one incredibly quick wild pig managed to escape the trap just as the door slammed shut. Even though the trap was set up perfectly, this boar recognized the danger in time and broke free. I know this is a failure, reminding us that, in this battle, even the best strategies can't guarantee absolute success. As the sun set behind the hills of Tennessee, we let out a sigh of relief. The steel enclosure had successfully contained 29 wild boars, ready to be relocated by the Tennessee Wildlife Conservation Team tomorrow. We had succeeded, and the farmlands of Madison County were temporarily safe, at least for now. But I couldn't shake the image of the lead boar, the one that escaped, the wild king, too clever for our trap. Looking back on what we've been through, we are filled with pride. Every year, wild boars cause $2 billion in damage across 35 U.S. states. Just last year, Madison County lost millions of dollars as they destroyed cornfields and irrigation systems. But today, thanks to the tireless efforts of the hunters, we've significantly reduced the damage to this community. Each wild boar caught is not just a personal victory, but a step forward in protecting the land, ensuring a future for generations to come. If you've watched this video all the way through, you're probably looking for the best solution to trap wild boars. If you have any questions, leave a comment below to get support from the wild boar hunting community. Don't forget to hit the share button to spread this video to farmers across America who are also struggling with the wild boar crisis. Stay tuned for more updates. So, what makes baboons so dangerous to farmers in South Africa? When a troop of baboons descends upon a farm, the destruction they leave behind is truly catastrophic. A group of 50 can destroy over a mile of corn worth up to $10,000 in just one night. And it's not just crops at risk. Just in 2024, baboons were responsible for the loss of over 3,000 sheep and goats. Are you ready to join the hunt for baboons? If so, leave a comment with the number 1. But it doesn't stop there. Baboons are also known to attack humans. In the Eastern Cape Province, 12 attacks have been recorded in just 2 years. Unlike deer or wild pigs, baboons are intelligent, aggressive, and dangerous, making them the greatest challenge for any hunter brave enough to take them on. So how can we hunt this invasive species effectively? Hunting baboons requires patience and a clear strategy. One of the most common techniques is detection and tracking, where hunters use 10 Cow 42 binoculars to spot the troop from distances of up to 700 meters. However, the biggest challenge is that baboons have an incredible ability to detect movement from very close ranges, meaning that even the smallest mistake by a hunter could cause the prey to escape.
Take him.
Another method is to use bait, such as fruit or animal carcasses, to lure baboons into a trap. However, only about 30% of these types of traps are successful because baboons quickly learn to recognize the danger and become more cautious in subsequent attempts. Their intelligence and ability to adapt make them a difficult target, requiring constant innovation in hunting tactics. The standard weapons that baboon hunters typically choose are the .308 Winchester or .300 Blackout rifles. With muzzle energy over 2,500 foot-pounds, these rifles are powerful enough to take down even the largest male baboon with a single shot from up to 270 meters away. It's important to note that baboons live in troops. If one member detects danger, they can warn the entire group in less than half a second. This means the hunter has only a few minutes to act before the entire troop disappears into the forest. Do you agree with this method? If so, leave a comment with the number 2. While hunting isn't always straightforward, hunting baboons can be extremely dangerous if you're not careful. In an incident in 2024 near Cape Town, a group of 3 hunters faced a male baboon weighing around 43 kilos at just 18 meters. The baboon charged toward them at nearly 40 km/h. In the chaos, one of the hunters was injured, but thankfully his teammates were able to assist him in time. A clear reminder of just how dangerous these creatures can be. According to government reports, 1 in every 10 hunters in South Africa has been attacked by a baboon during their hunting trips. Are you one of them? Leave a comment below. Throughout the hunting process, many questions arise about whether hunting baboons will truly solve the problem or if it's just a temporary solution. South Africa issues between 5,000 and 7,000 baboon hunting licenses each year, reducing agricultural damage by about 20%. However, baboon populations continue to grow by approximately 3% annually due to their rapid reproduction rate. Meanwhile, in the US, more than 60% of hunters surveyed on social media in 2025 expressed interest in hunting baboons, drawn by the challenge and allure that such a hunt promises. If you believe that hunting baboons should be a top priority in reducing damage caused by this invasive species, leave a comment with the number 1. If you've made it this far, please leave a review about our channel so we can improve our next video. Is hunting the answer, or is it just a never-ending cycle of destruction? Be sure to like, subscribe, and share this experience with other hunters so you can all stay lucky on your hunting journeys. The mountain regions of Japan, especially the cold and wild lands of Hokkaido, have long been home to wolves. Known for their speed of up to 64 km/h and their ability to hunt wild cattle with precision, these wolves have been a top threat in Japan for centuries. Throughout history, wolves have been both feared and revered in Japanese folklore. However, their impact on the agricultural economy has made them a major enemy for farmers who rely on livestock. If you want to learn more about the consequences these wolves have had on the local people, leave a comment with the number 1 to follow the video. In the early 20th century, particularly around 1910, the situation worsened as wolves began attacking livestock. With natural food sources depleting and human expansion into wilderness areas, wolves moved closer to human settlements. Farmers in Hokkaido started noticing wolf tracks around their farms, followed by attacks on their livestock. The economic damage reached up to $20 million annually, plunging the local community into severe hardship and prompting the government to intervene. The Japanese government implemented a comprehensive strategy to control the wolf population, with a key role played by specially trained hunting dogs. Each hunting team, consisting of 3 people, was required to have at least 5 hunting dogs to ensure success. These dogs underwent rigorous 8-week training to meet physical and behavioral standards, preparing them to effectively combat wolves, especially during the winter months when wolves were most active. The hunting dog's exceptional sense of smell played a crucial role in detecting and taking down wolves. They could identify wolves from a great distance, even when they were hiding in dense forests, helping hunters pinpoint the exact location of their target and increasing the chances of success. The hunting dogs also served as a warning system and protected the hunters from threats posed by other wild animals in the area. To increase the effectiveness of the hunt, the Japanese government provided specialized rifles designed to minimize noise and environmental impact, often equipped with suppressors, allowing hunters to approach wolves without attracting attention. Additionally, hunters used animal carcasses as bait to lure wolves into the hunting area. Have you ever hunted wolves with a rifle? If yes, leave a comment with the number 2. If not, leave a comment with the number 5. These measures reduced the wolf population from 20,000 to around 2,000 by the mid-1920s. During the hunting journey, hunters moved efficiently through the natural environment. They needed transportation to save time getting to the hunting grounds. To avoid getting lost, they relied on red marks along the path, which were pre-marked to indicate safe escape routes, demonstrating the hunters' deep understanding of survival and their adaptability to the harsh environment as they participated in specialized hunting training. Coordinated efforts to control the wolf population in Japan have had a profound impact on the country's agricultural economy. Reducing the wolf population has helped livestock herds recover, stabilize the rural economy, and restore farmers' livelihoods. However, the government continues to strictly enforce hunting quotas, limiting the number of wolves each hunter can kill in a season to prevent overhunting and maintain ecological balance. Violating these regulations can result in the confiscation of hunting licenses and fines of up to $15,000. The hunting of wolves in Japan receives strong support from the public due to the protection of agricultural assets. Wolves often attack livestock and cause significant damage to farmers, directly affecting their income and livelihoods. Hunting helps protect the ecological balance in rural areas. Do you support this activity? Please leave a comment below. The Japanese government requires hunters to report the number of wolves they have killed after each successful hunt to ensure hunting regulations are strictly followed. To acknowledge their efforts, hunters are allowed to keep a portion of the wolf meat, which is considered a delicacy in some regions of Japan. The wolf meat is carefully processed, with only the best parts retained, while the rest of the carcass is discarded to avoid health risks. In addition, wolf fur has become a valuable commodity, used to produce high-end clothing, generating significant revenue in the Japanese market. In fact, some regions even hold competitions to see who can process wolf hides the fastest, turning this activity into a community event that celebrates the skills and bravery of hunters. Don't forget to follow our channel to watch the latest videos. Share this video, and may God bless you. Stay tuned for the next video. These methods have been very effective in preventing the spread of certain invasive species. Do you have any better ideas? Leave a comment so we can discuss it together. Thank you for watching the video all the way through. If you liked it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And hey, tell your friends too. Goodbye, and see you in the next video.
Hey everyone, wild monkey hunting in Florida has been making headlines lately, especially since early 2024. With nearly 1 million monkeys escaping from Monkey Island, controlling their spread has become essential. These monkeys have invaded both cities and countryside, causing an estimated $150 million in damage. But how are hunters tackling this problem, and what role does hunting play in Florida? Comment 1 to share your thoughts, and join us as we dive into these questions. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest updates. Using rifles to hunt wild monkeys is seen as one of the most effective ways to control their population, especially in Florida, where they are classified as an invasive species. The timing and rules for these hunts can differ based on local laws, conservation efforts, and safety concerns. Hunters must stay informed and follow regulations to avoid legal trouble. What do you think are the most crucial regulations and safety measures for hunting wild monkeys in Florida? To take part in hunting, hunters need specific licenses and certifications. A resident hunting license usually costs between $15 and $30 per year, while non-residents may pay anywhere from $50 to several $100s, depending on the state and license duration. Many states also require hunters to complete a hunter education course that covers safety, ethics, and regulations. These courses typically cost between $3 and $30. When choosing the right ammunition and scope for hunting small game like monkeys, what factors do you think are most important? For equipment, hunters commonly use small to medium caliber rifles like .22 OR, 223 or 243, which are well suited for hunting small game such as monkeys. Ammunition choice depends on the animal's size and local hunting laws. A high-quality rifle scope, especially one with variable magnification, can greatly improve accuracy, particularly for long-range shots. When hunting wild monkeys, selecting the right terrain is essential. These animals are commonly found in forests, woodlands, grasslands, and savannas. Proper identification is crucial to ensure the target is a monkey, and not a protected species or another non-target animal.
Oof.
Estimating the distance to the target with a rangefinder or personal experience is key for precise aiming adjustments. The optimal hunting range for wild monkeys with a rifle is typically up to 200 yards. Maintaining a stable shooting position, whether prone, kneeling, or using a shooting stick, is essential for accuracy. Hunters should align their scope or sights with the target, aiming for vital areas like the head or chest to ensure a quick, humane kill. Breath control is also key. Taking a deep breath, exhaling slowly, and gently squeezing the trigger helps keep the aim steady. After the shot, observing the impact and the animal's reaction through the scope helps assess the shot's effectiveness. Hunting wild monkeys in Florida is especially important for controlling invasive populations, particularly rhesus macaques. Their rapid reproduction leads to unchecked population growth, which can disrupt local ecosystems and harm native wildlife. Without proper control, these invasive species can disrupt natural habitats and compete with native wildlife for essential resources like food and shelter. Have you ever thought about the potential risks invasive species might pose in your area?
Nice shot. Is the one standing up?
Beyond ecological concerns, rhesus macaques also pose public health risks. They are known carriers of the herpes B virus, which, while rare, can be dangerous to humans if transmitted. Managing their population helps reduce human-monkey interactions, lowering the risk of disease transmission.
Oh.
There's some tree for the tree. Yeah, no!
Another key aspect of hunting wild monkeys is reducing property damage. Rhesus macaques can cause significant harm to crops, homes, and recreational areas. Population control helps minimize these impacts, benefiting farmers, residents, and park visitors alike. Hunting in this context is carefully regulated and often paired with research efforts. Wildlife management agencies track rhesus macaque populations and use scientific data to guide control measures, ensuring the process remains effective and humane. What are your thoughts on this approach? Share your perspective in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you.
I think I might have
In the U.S., PFAS, per, and polyfluoroalkyl substances, pollution remains a major concern. As of May 2024, more than 6,189 sites across all 50 states have reported water contamination. This issue not only threatens human health but also disrupts ecosystems.
No, come on. Don't go.
A significant consequence of water contamination is the increased encroachment of wild bears. As natural water sources become polluted and scarce, bears are forced to venture into rural and urban areas in search of clean water. However, their presence has greatly affected human life in the U.S. They have caused extensive damage, including economic losses, environmental disruptions, and threats to public safety. In response, people have developed various strategies to mitigate these challenges, such as advanced monitoring systems, preventive measures, and policy changes. Let's dive deeper into this issue together, and if you find this discussion valuable, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Wildlife-related damage is a common issue in many regions, with different animals causing problems depending on the local ecosystem. Besides bears in Wisconsin, states like Colorado and Montana often report elk and deer damaging crops and fences, while wild hogs in Texas cause billions in agricultural destruction. In urban areas, raccoons and squirrels can damage homes and electrical systems. Have you or anyone you know experienced issues with wildlife in your area? It's always interesting to hear real-life stories of how people deal with these challenges. Additionally, bears have not only encroached on farmlands, but have also wandered into urban areas. They are notorious for breaking into vehicles if they detect the scent of food. There's a bear on my car. This is terrifying. If it starts bouncing on the car, I'm going to honk the horn. This can lead to shattered windows, dented doors, and completely wrecked interiors. Bears have been known to rip apart seats and even destroy dashboards in their hunt for food. Imagine coming back to find your car torn up by a bear. How would you react? To address the challenges posed by wild bears in communities, hunters have devised several strategies to regulate their population and curb disruptive behaviors. One widely preferred method is bow hunting, which demands precise equipment selection and specialized techniques to maximize both efficiency and safety.
Good shot. Good shot. Good shot.
Nice.
Ah, day 12.
When choosing the appropriate equipment, it is essential to select a bow that can generate sufficient kinetic energy to penetrate a bear's thick hide and dense muscle. Hunters typically opt for a compound bow or a heavy traditional bow with a draw weight of at least 60 pounds to ensure a humane and effective shot. For arrows and broadheads, heavy arrows equipped with sharp, durable broadheads are the best choice. Fixed-blade broadheads are often favored due to their reliability and superior penetration. Proper positioning and safety are critical when taking a shot. Hunters should aim for vital organs located behind the front shoulder, with the heart and lungs being the primary targets. A quartering-away shot angle is generally ideal, as it allows the arrow to pass through multiple vital organs, maximizing the chances of a quick, humane kill.
Come stand, come get down here, Cole. The black bear, the cool.
Bears are incredibly strong and may not go down right away, so being ready for follow-up shots is essential. Positioning yourself for quick, accurate additional shots can make a crucial difference. Whenever possible, hunting with a partner is highly recommended, as wounded bears can be unpredictable and dangerous. Additionally, having an emergency plan and carrying essential gear, such as bear spray, a first aid kit, and a means of communication, enhances safety in the field. What precautions do you take when hunting to stay safe? After shooting a bear, it's crucial to wait at least 30 minutes to an hour before tracking it. This allows the bear time to weaken and reduces the risk of a dangerous encounter. When tracking, carefully follow the blood trail and other signs, such as broken branches or disturbed ground. Always stay alert and be prepared to take another shot if the bear is still alive, ensuring a safe and humane hunt. Additionally, many hunters rely on rifles as their primary weapon for hunting wild bears, as they offer the power and accuracy needed to take down large animals efficiently. To ensure a successful and ethical hunt, it is essential to follow proper procedures, use appropriate calibers, and adhere to all legal regulations. Understanding local hunting laws, licensing requirements, and ethical shot placement is crucial for both safety and responsible wildlife management. First and foremost, it is crucial to familiarize yourself with local laws and regulations regarding bear hunting. Have you looked into the specific requirements in your area? Obtaining the necessary licenses and certifications is mandatory before you begin your hunt. Additionally, be sure to check the hunting seasons and designated areas where bear hunting is permitted to ensure compliance with legal and ethical guidelines. Along with that, selecting the right equipment is the next crucial step. Choosing an appropriate rifle for bear hunting is vital, with popular options including the .30-06 Springfield, 300 Winchester Magnum, and 338 Winchester Magnum. High-quality, large-caliber bullets designed for big game should be used. Equipping your rifle with a reliable scope is essential for accurate shooting at various distances. In addition to choosing the right equipment, employing effective hunting techniques is key. Spotting and tracking bears from a distance allows hunters to plan their approach carefully. Staying downwind helps minimize scent detection, reducing the chances of alerting the bear. In areas where it is legal, bait stations can be an effective method to attract bears, but it is important to follow all local regulations regarding their use. Have you ever used baiting techniques in your hunts? When it's time to take the shot, aiming for the bear's vital areas, like the heart and lungs, is crucial to ensure a quick and humane kill. A side shot, targeting the chest area, is typically the most effective method. However, be prepared for follow-up shots as bears are incredibly strong and may require multiple rounds to go down, ensuring a safe and ethical outcome.
Down here below her, following her. Some good tracks. Up over the hill.
Hunting wild bears with a rifle, while effective, comes with significant challenges and safety risks. Close encounters can be particularly dangerous, as bears are powerful and may charge if they feel threatened or cornered. Environmental hazards, such as sudden weather changes, rough terrain, and the possibility of injury, must also be taken into account. Hunters should always be prepared for the unexpected and maintain a high level of awareness when in bear country. On the other hand, effective wild bear hunting can help manage bear populations and maintain balance in the ecosystem, ensuring that prey species and vegetation are not overly impacted by predation. In addition to its ecological benefits, bear hunting holds cultural and recreational value for many hunters. It's a tradition that fosters a deep connection to nature and heritage, offering a chance to experience the wilderness up close. For many, a successful bear hunt can be incredibly rewarding, providing a sense of accomplishment and a personal challenge. What motivates you to participate in bear hunting? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Feel free to share them in the comments below.